नमस्ते, मैं हूं पायल रोहातगी। आज मैं आपके साथ बात करना चाहती हूं कुछ और ऑन द Pegasus row that has been discussed lately by me and by various other people. There is a software apparently from Israel which has been used to tap phones of opposition party leaders or journalists or activists or people of interest as claimed by the opposition. मगर यहाँ पर the way the IT Act is misused in India to silence people so that they are not able to execute their fundamental right, which is freedom of speech, I presume, looking at that example, I would really like the Prime Minister, Honorable Shri Narendra Modi ji, to take into consideration the Pegasus controversy and give his remarks on it. Because यहाँ पर P. Chidambaram, who is a senior Congress leader, has spoken on the Pegasus row. He also wants PM Modi to give his statement on the Pegasus row, clarifying whether there has been surveillance or not. Senior Congress leader P. Chidambaram said that the government should either call for a joint parliamentary committee probe into Pegasus snooping allegations or request the Supreme Court to appoint a sitting judge to investigate the matter. उनके अनुसार the entire electoral mandate of 2019 was probably influenced by unlawful snooping, which may have helped the BJP to score that victory, which has been tainted by these allegations. P. Chidambaram ने ये भी कहा है, the probe by Joint Parliamentary Committee (JPC) can be more effective than an investigation by Parliamentary Standing Committee on Information Technology. Asked about Parliament IT panel head Shashi Tharoor's remark that the subject is already on the mandate of my committee and a JPC is not required, Mr. P. Chidambaram expressed doubts whether an IT panel with majority of BJP members will allow a full investigation into the matter. I agree with P. Chidambaram here that if you have an IT panel which has full majority of BJP members, then you cannot allow an impartial investigation. यहाँ पर इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी के ऊपर मैं बातचीत कर चुकी हूँ कि कैसे ये एक्ट का दुरुपयोग किया जाता है. The parliamentary committee rules are rather strict. For example, they cannot take the evidence openly, but a JPC can be empowered by parliament to take evidence in public view, to cross-examine witness and to summon documents. So I think a JPC will have a far more power than a parliamentary committee. P. Chidambaram said. An international media consortium reported that over 300 verified Indian mobile phone numbers, including 2 ministers, 40 journalists, and 3 opposition leaders, besides scores of business persons and activists in India, could have been targeted for hacking through the Pegasus spyware of the Israeli firm NSO. तो ये इन्फॉर्मेशन मैं इसलिए शेयर कर रही हूँ बिकॉज आई रियली वांट द प्राइम मिनिस्टर टू कम क्लीन. मुझे पता है कि आप एक अच्छे प्राइम मिनिस्टर हैं, आप एक अच्छे इंसान हैं, बट यू आर द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ दिस कंट्री एंड यू नीड टू समटाइम्स आंसर डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन. एंड द डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन दिस टाइम इज, was Pegasus software used for unlawful snooping for 2019 mandate? Because this is very very important, because जिस प्रकार से IT Act का मिसयूज किया गया है, मुझे लगता है कि कुछ भी पॉसिबल है भारत के अंदर. वी आर इन एन एज ऑफ social media where electronics has advanced to such a stage that we are open to unlawful snooping, and it is really really scary to share private information on your mobiles because everything is being tapped, everything is being heard. It is better to come back to the times of writing letters to your loved and near ones, because the letter might not be opened by the postman, but obviously electronic messages that are transferred from one phone to another, they are snooped around, and Pegasus software is just an example of it. P. Chidambaram का ये भी कहना है कि as a Rajya Sabha member, he also asked the government to come clean on an amount paid to acquire the spyware. He said an average citizen is asking this question and the Prime Minister should answer it directly. उन्होंने कहा है कि फ्रांस के अंदर भी ऑर्डर किया गया है to probe this accusation, as well as Israel ने भी ऑर्डर किया है investigation through National Security Council, क्योंकि फ्रांस के अंदर तो उनके जो प्रेसिडेंट है इमैनुअल मैक्रोन, उनका नंबर था one of the numbers that was hacked. तो अगर दो कंट्रीज में इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो सकती है पेगासस सॉफ्टवेयर के ऊपर, देन इंडिया में भी होनी चाहिए. Government is saying that it has not ordered a Pegasus a spyware, snooping order. Then if the government has not ordered, then P. Chidambaram का कहना है कि कौन सी rogue agency ये कर रही थी without the knowledge of the government, and that is more harmful, because hacking into Indian telephones without the knowledge of the government is more harmful and a serious matter, and the government needs to take a look into it. Opposition's demand is of a Supreme Court monitored probe and whether the Supreme Court should take it up as suo motu. Let's wait and watch and see what happens on the Pegasus software controversy. But me, as an Indian citizen who has been exposed to IT Act and arrested because of that, I believe Pegasus software is a higher version of electronic times, and we need to understand if it was ordered by the government or if the government was not aware of this unlawful snooping. Namaste, Jai Hind.